My name is Stephen Concannon. I'm a member of the Irish fencing men's sabre team. I'm going to explain a bit to you about sabre fencing today. The main part of fencing is the sword. And this is a sabre. There's 3 different kinds, but this is the discipline that I chose. It hasn't got any buttons or anything on the sides or at the top. All you have to do is make a cutting or slashing motion, and as long as you hit your opponent above the waist, you'll get a point. So as you can see, I'm wearing what's called an electric lamby. That's what helps tell the referee if someone hit me or not. So if you can see grey, that's where my target area is. You can see it's on my wrist, it's up my upper torso, and then my mask. Then I suppose the final piece are the wires. You'll have a wire that will run into every weapon, and that'll run into the circuit, so that completes the circuit, and that'll let the referee know whenever there's a point scored. So the first position that you're taught when you're fencing is the on guard position. It's the starting position. If you imagine at a racetrack, every time, on your marks, get set, go, this is where you start off with. So your knees are bent with your front foot pointing forwards, your back foot facing out to the side, so it could be making an L shape, or your feet are at right angles. Your hand is out in front of you because you want to hit your opponent, but also your positioning is going to take up so that you're going to defend your hand, because you don't want your hand or your wrist being hit. So this can be turned slightly to the side, and so this is the on guard position, nice and low. Again, you want to be low so that you can move backwards and forwards at ease. So whenever the referee says on guard, take up your position, and then he will say ready and fence. And moving forwards and backwards is relatively straightforward. You can take a step forward, take a step backwards. You can throw in combinations. Part of fencing is tricking your opponent into getting a little bit closer than they want to be. So you mix up your steps to try and do this. You want to make sure your hand is extended, so you want to hit your opponent. You want to extend your hand, and then your feet are going to go. You're going to push from that back leg. So it's going to push out like this. And from there, you want to pull your legs back. You're going to leave your hand out to defend. The last thing to come back then can be your hand. So again, a little bit quicker and back. There's a couple of other things that you want to know to defend yourself. There's 3 main positions of defense from the on guard position. One is your natural position. This is called tierce. It's called after different numbers. So this is number 3. The second one most commonly used is number 4, or cart, over to the side, so to block off any attacks coming from this side. And finally then, if someone goes to hit your head, it's number 5, or cant, where you would defend up high.